Welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. Y'all know the drill by now. Waiting for the crew to get in. And I'm going to load up the music. Oh, that's one. T Streets. Hold on.
Nah, that's Reek.
Oh, Reek. What's good? Got the music. Boom.
Just me and you tonight.
That's what it looked like, man. We could do
Pause.
this.
Hey, yo, that was crazy, Reek.
Yeah, I,
heard
know,
that,
that's
T
what
Streets?
I heard it. I heard it, and I was like, just me and you tonight. I was like, yeah. Throw a pause in that.
No, you said it kind of manly, Reek, so it ain't no.
I said smooth, right?
What's good, T Streets?
Ah, man, hanging in there. How y'all doing?
I know. What's up, dog? How you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
I'm doing good, man.
T, you alright, T?
I'm hanging in there.
I didn't go voice deeper and everything.
Oh, man.
Hanging in there, man.
I'm hanging in there, Playboy.
Trey Philando, what's good?
Hey, bro, I just got back in from football practice, bro. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in, bro.
What, so you coaching again?
Yeah, man. I'm coaching semi-pro.
Semi-pro adults?
Semi-pro kids.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
What's the age group?
I've never heard of semi-pro kids.
So ours we
Yeah.
have when you 10 and up, between 10 and 12, that's semi-pro. And then they have pro, then they have elite, but that's the big boys. That's like the 16-year-olds. Y'all gotta come out here on a Saturday and see these boys and some of these young girls get busy. I got a girl on my team that's like my height. She catch everything. She's a beast. So y'all gotta come check us out, man.
That's what's up.
Is she 10?
Yeah, she's 10. She's 10.
Okay.
Hey, you know, when I was young, we had it was a
10
girl
years
on one of the teams that we used to play.
Yeah. But these girls out here serious. Like, she's a soccer player. She's a traveling soccer player, but she is a beast. She's a monster. So yeah, we got a nice little squad. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of talent that's out here though. So
That's what's up. Well,
Very cool.
welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. This is episode 68. The title of this pod is Snipers Are Gonna Snipe. And yeah, we episode 68. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. We got D in the
What's up,
building.
y'all?
you
What's
know
up,
what
y'all?
I'm saying? What's good, man?
what
Yo.
up, Playboy?
There's the
Cheddar,
Alden in
cheddar.
the building, man.
Hey.
And
what
you
up?
got,
Be a great one.
yeah, for sure. So you got
You
me as your
already know,
host. I
man.
go by E1. We got Darius the Alden in the building. We got Danya in the building. We
Hey,
got
First
T
Lady on
Streets
the
in the
mic.
building, and we
Yep.
got Reek in the building. So
what
y'all
up, what
know,
up?
I feel like a recorder because I say the same thing at the beginning of every week. But so what? I'm gonna say it again. Y'all know that we always start off with sports, and right now what we got going on is March Madness. One of my friends sent me a bracket, but he did like the day before, so I didn't get a chance to fill it out. But right now it's the first day, and there hasn't been any upsets. So, well, not no real upsets. You know, like a 6 may play an 11. I mean, that's kind
Right.
of an upset, but
Right.
I just mean like a number 2 or 3 seed. You know, the ones who played so far have beat the shit out the teams they played. So, like they supposed to.
Yep.
And so that's with college basketball. Is anybody keeping up? Does anybody have a prediction for who's going to win the national championship and for the men?
Grambling State gonna win it all.
Oh shit.
What?
Who did they brackets? Who did they brackets?
I've done a few.
I did. I only do one. I got UConn, T.
I don't remember
UConn?
who I have. I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you.
I got UConn. I didn't get a chance to do the female bracket. I should have, but I'm gonna go with motherfucking Don Staley. What's her name, T? South Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
So-
bro.
I forgot the women's joint coming up too.
When they start
Or
tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I
Saturday.
believe so. Or
It's on
Saturday.
No,
Saturday.
Friday. Friday or Saturday.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
man.
that with college basketball. So now we're gonna talk about. We got a few things to talk about. A couple NBA stories.
Hey, I know you was talking about the Tyson what's the name fight gonna be fake. Tyson said he said he gonna retire the young boy. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Man,
he said he gonna retire
that
boy.
WWF shit, man.
He said he gonna retire. I'm just saying. Hey, I watch it. Hey, also in sports, we got 34 days left. Y'all got to send me y'all Caleb Williams jersey sizes. My bad.
Then he gonna be the biggest bust next to Jamal.
My bad.
Don't interrupt us for that bullshit, man.
Another Johnny Manziel.
RG3.
Hey, no, you don't do that. I'm sorry. RG3 is not a bust. He got hurt. He brought hope here for a long time. He played good. He played hurt.
Good.
He had hope and forgot how to throw. God damn.
Oh shit.
Dang, that's how y'all gonna do my man.
Oh shit.
Okay, I see what we doing tonight. Well, in basketball, so Zion Williamson. So those who don't know, Zion was a high school phenom. He's about, I don't know how tall, maybe 6'6" or something like that, about 250. And then he ended up going to Duke for 1 year. He was one and done because he was just that good. And then he got drafted to the New Orleans Pelicans. So he was prone, well, at the beginning, he showed flashes of being like one of the top players, but he's had injuries and stuff like that. And he actually, look, he was already a good sized dude, pause. But with that, I had to say that.
Why you say pause?
No, because I know how y'all are. I know who I'm on the par with. I know who I'm on the par with, right? So, but he gained some weight. And so when he was gaining weight, there were a lot of commentators and there was a lot of people saying stuff like, he in New Orleans, so all he do is eat. And they say, instead of, working out, he eating burgers and shit like that. That's what everybody was saying. And even Stephen A. Smith was saying that, that was the tune that he was going to. That's what he was saying at first. Like, he had sources that say that all Zion Williamson do is eat and all that type of shit. So with that being said, it looks like that he got himself in a little shape, and Stephen A. Smith is now. And this is just an example of when you up, they love you. When you down, they talk shit about you. But I'm going to play what Stephen A. Smith said lately about Zion Williamson.
I'm not going to talk about Zion's weight, but more so his play that has sparked the Pelicans to a 40-26 record. They are now holding the 5th spot in the Western Conference with just 16 games remaining in the regular season. Zion Williamson, have you seen him? The brother's averaging nearly 24-7. They're winning basketball games. They're the number 1 team defensively with efficiency. They're one of the very few teams, 5 teams in the NBA, that are both top 11 in offensive and defensive efficiency. Okay? They've been winning basketball games, and they've been beating everybody up while they've been doing it. The New Orleans Pelicans are being led by Zion Williamson, who's playing like a number 1 overall pick. Much props, much loves to him. We're going to see what he does as the playoffs approach. They've got C.J. McCollum on there. They've got Brandon Ingram on there. They've got Valanciunas on there. They've got Herbert Jones on there. They've got size. They've got athleticism. They've got perimeter shooting. They got veteran leadership. They got a man-child in Zion Williamson who looks stealth, like he lost weight. He stayed off the burgers and the steaks. He ain't hiding food under his bed or anything like that from the team. The brother's focused. And that Zion Williamson, I got news for you. The New Orleans Pelicans could go to the finals. I'm not saying they're doing that. I'm not saying they're better than Denver. I'm saying they've been playing exceptionally well, and they have all the pieces in place to make a run.
So that's what he has to say about Zion now, right? And nothing wrong with that. They are playing really well. And he is doing his thing. I just when I hear and I thought about it, I just think about how the commentators are on you when you doing bad, everybody talks shit, and then when you doing good, you the best thing going. So that's all I gotta say about that.
I didn't feel it was necessary for him to bring up that.
Yeah, what you think about it, T?
I think that Stephen A. is warranted for how he felt in the beginning and now how he's talking now. The bottom line is these guys come out of college, come out of high school, phenomenal players. You want to see them do well. When they don't, the media's job is to call them out by hook or crook. His problem was eating and fucking. That was his problem. Eating and fucking.
And
That's
that's
what them strippers.
or does he doing it at the same time or no?
Probably.
Who knows? And he couldn't stay on the court. He couldn't stay on the court.
That was the worst part.
Health wise. Now he could do everything. You know, he still could jump out the gym even with the pounds. It's not like he needed to lose a lot because he's already a big guy. Pause. He didn't need to lose a lot. He just needed to get in a little better conditioning and tone a little more. That's all.
But is it necessary to highlight, you know what I'm saying, the negative upon him playing positive though?
Well, yes, because he highlighted the negative before. So you gotta bring it up. You gotta bring it up.
I think that the biggest thing with Stephen A, the way when Stephen A does it, it's not from a hating standpoint. It's more like he's trying to like light a fire under you, because he knows how powerful his voice is. And when Zion was at Duke, Stephen A was like, "Yo, this guy is phenomenal." But he was saying when he gets to the NBA, he has to be careful because of his size that he was playing with. Or you see what I'm saying? But Zion, props to Zion. Zion, he's looking great. He's balling out. Brandon Ingram, who nobody talks about, who is a steady 25 points per night, bruh. And CJ McCollum, Herb Jones. Yeah, they got a nice squad now.
Now not messing with Denver though. Not messing with my Nuggets.
Oh, there you go.
Not messing with my Nuggets.
Hey, you agree with these teams, with these new teams, right?
Damn.
Now, this is from Vibe magazine. Vibe magazine. Now, this is interesting. I want to get y'all input on this. This is about Kobe Bryant. It says Kobe Bryant's parent. Well, it's about his parents. Kobe Bryant's parents faced backlash after putting his championship ring on the auction block. It says Kobe Bryant gave his father, Joe, his very first championship ring as a gift in the year 2000. He won it when the Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Indiana Pacers, making it his first of 5 NBA championships throughout his storied career. He gave his mother, Pamela, a replica, but now the original ring that is made of 14-karat gold and has a total of 14 diamonds is being auctioned off. It says this is the second time Kobe's parents have attempted to sell some of his prized possessions, and fans are pissed. One called them disgraceful, while another noted Kobe would have never sold it. Wow, sad. Others felt the ring should stay in the family. On that, late athlete's wife, Vanessa Bryant, should buy it, I think, to be safe. It says prior to his death, Kobe and his parents reportedly attempted to make amends after several fallouts that began when he started dating Vanessa. Joe and Pamela didn't attend the couple's wedding in April 2001. Over the years, their brief reconciliations were documented, but that came to a halt in 2013. It says, when you give and they take, at what point do you draw the sand? Kobe tweeted, according to the Los Angeles Times, with hashtags hurt beyond measure, gave me no warning, and finally, and he questioned love. Says the tweet in response to his parents attempting to sell several beloved pieces of memorabilia from Kobe's career, including a championship ring, I guess one of the other ones, and some high school jerseys. And this prompted a lawsuit. The New York Post reported because Kobe reportedly wasn't notified about the auction and he didn't get permission to sell any of the items in question. My question is this. So it seems like before all of this, I remember even reading that him and his parents was kind of beefing and stuff like that. And I don't know financially how that worked when he passed away. Well, I guess I do know he was married, so I guess your wife gets, everything. Yeah. And so I don't know their personal finances and stuff like that. But I'm gonna ask Reek first. Do you think that it was? Do you think his parents are wrong for auctioning off his championship ring?
Nah, I don't think they're wrong. And for anybody to assume that they having financial troubles nobody really knows. But his father played in the NBA. After the NBA, his father was a coach. So his father has worked. It's not like he's out of work or anything like that. So I know he's got a little bit of bread, and that ring might be like allegedly. A painful. We don't know. We don't know. So that ring might be like painful for them to look at it every day. They might want to get rid of it. Who knows?
What
But
would you say, Darius? What you think?
I think that like the whole championship rings and all that, it doesn't mean as much to the players as people think they do, because eventually down the line, most of them sell them anyway. Like if you look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he just sold his 4 championship rings and all that for like $2.8 million and donated all the money to youth educational programs. So I feel like you can't say that Kobe would have kept it because you don't know. I don't think Kobe cared about the rings as much as people think he did. So I don't see nothing wrong with it.
What'd you say, Danya?
Interesting perspective. I just felt like, I mean, because he is deceased, that it should have definitely been kept due to, you know, what he did. Like, have it just like as a memory for him and his accomplishments, as opposed to selling it. Because when you do put it into the perspective that they're selling it, it does look kind of fishy, like, okay, you're doing it for the money because of how much it'll be worth now post-mortem. So my perspective, I think they should keep it.
So I think for them to be, I don't know, but I think for them to be selling it, I would think that I wouldn't see no other reason to auction it off unless you needed the money.
You needed the
Period.
money, right.
Because
Period.
I don't see what, you know,
Exactly.
what else would be the reason. But, you know, I don't know their finances. That's just my guess on it, because why else would you do it? But who knows? I don't know that they business like that. I don't know, but it seems like
it sounds like a money grab.
For some money thing. So.
Yeah. What I think
because look how long it took for them to want to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you about to say, T Streets?
What I think should happen, the parents should give it to one of the children of Vanessa. But there's a fracture in the relationship, and if Vanessa is anything like Kobe, it's fuck you for life. Once you get to that point, it's fuck you for life. If she's anything like Kobe. So I understand it's in the parents' possession, so I get it why they would sell it if they need the money. But if you don't, it should go to the kid, to the grandchildren.
And it seems because the main fracture of their relationship really started because he started dating her. So his parents never approved of her. So Kobe just went to the side of, listen, this is my wife. I'm not really tripping off what y'all talking about. So with Vanessa knowing, hey, these people never mess with me, ever. So you know that it was already a fractured relationship. So it's hard for that person. I know that she got close back with Kobe's sisters, but she didn't get close back with the parents. So of course they're gonna sell that thing for some money. It'll be dope if Vanessa buys it and both of them just go their separate ways with it. But maybe that's why they putting it out there. Maybe they do want her to come through. But me personally, dog, that's my son's championship ring, bro. I'm gonna just be broke as shit, but I'm still gonna have I'm still gonna have my motherfucking son's ring, dog. I'm not selling my fucking son's ring. Period. That's just me, though.
Yeah. Now, y'all remember last week that we were talking about Drea Michelle, and Drea Michelle is like 39 years old, and she's dating Jalen Green, who plays for the Houston Rockets, and he's, I guess, in his young 20s, and she's pregnant. And so now we have a new story. Now this is a little different. Joey, this is about Joey. I guess it's Joey, mate. Joey Chavis. Now she bad to me. Like
Joey Chavis.
I mean,
Joey.
I can see, you know, why they want to crack her. Right? So it says,
you know what?
I'll keep it a bug with you, right? But it say Joey Chavis.
She right? You doing too much.
She getting knocked down.
I'm just keeping real, Slim, right? So Joey Chavis, it says who has she already has a child with Bow Wow. She already has a child with Future. Now she's pregnant by 25-year-old NFL star Trayvon Diggs. So it says Joey Chavis, who is the mother of Bow Wow's daughter and Future's son, has now announced her pregnancy with the 25-year-old Dallas Cowboys cornerback Trayvon Diggs. The professional dancer, fitness enthusiast, and social media influencer shared the expansion of her family via Instagram. It says, with Maxwell's This Woman Work playing in the background. Chavis, she's in a bikini, and she's showing her baby bump, so she's super proud. Which I guess it is. You're a mom, that is a proud thing to be. It says, for the father of 3, he now blends his family with her, who has a 12-year-old Shy, and with Fresh as Amiz Rhymer and 5-year-old Hendrix, the Mask Off star. It says, although the 35-year-old did not tag her pregnancy reveal, she has been allegedly dating the NFL star since 2022. So I guess she got about 10 years on him. It said it also happens to be the brother of Bills wide receiver Stephon Diggs. And she's pregnant, man. And I guess so. This is my take, right? I guess so. When you're in that life, and I guess for a woman,
man.
When you're in that woman, you're only going to date, I guess, if that's what you're used to, you're only going to date certain guys.
Mm-hmm. Say that again, Donnie.
I said, we up, man.
Snipers gonna snipe. Snipers gonna snipe.
We up, man.
Yeah, definitely.
We taking them to all ages.
now she's sniping. Now, so my thing is this. So Don, you already expressing really how you feel. So you don't really see a problem with it.
I don't. I feel like if these guys gonna chase after us, we might as well give it a shot, because the dudes that we've been with at our age ain't taking us serious. Younger guys seem to take us a lot more seriously than guys our age.
Okay, so let me say this, right? So he's 25. The likelihood, well, I guess these days people don't care about really being married and having kids or whatever, but she's 20, so he's 25. 9 times out of 10, that's, most relationships don't last. 9 times out of 10, they probably not gonna last either. And so,
but the money gonna last.
I don't know from their perspective, but I know from my own experience. I'm trying to tell you, the person that I dated that was younger than me treated me better than the guys.
Danya.
He treated me so much better. I still say to this day, I love how that man loved me.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. If them men going after it, then why
Darius,
not?
what you think about it?
Man, now you're talking that BS. I don't know that. I'm gonna tell you exactly.
Darius 21. Darius 21.
Exactly why she want Trayvon Diggs. You want me to tell you why she want Trayvon Diggs?
Why she want him?
Why?
He just signed a 5-year contract for $97 million. Now, come on.
Easy.
Let's keep it real,
bro.
Hey, how long was she messing with him before he got the
How long?
contract out?
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Come on.
How long was
2022.
They said 2022 like that was 10 years ago.
Ain't
What the fuck a year ago?
No.
The fuck out of
I
here.
like how y'all
Yes.
keep on just blaming just the women though,
Nah.
because she not getting pregnant by herself.
No, but do these guys do they still sell condoms to do these
Obviously
niggas?
not.
Condoms overrated, man.
Do
Stop.
these
Nobody
niggas-
wear
do these
condoms in
niggas in their
2024.
20s
Exactly.
Do these
Nobody
niggas in their
wear condoms.
20s wear condoms? They don't wear condoms.
Nobody wear
They
condoms
don't.
in 2024.
And you know the risk of
Obviously.
you
There
know
you go.
pregnancy.
No.
You know pregnancy rates are higher
There-
upon not using condoms, but you still
Hey.
did it. Stop going after the women, y'all.
Darius, the honey pack sales is up. The
I'm
condom,
telling you.
the condom sales is down.
You know what's the problem?
The
These young
honey
boys,
pack.
these young boys pull out game trash. That's
Hold
all
on,
it is.
hold on.
These niggas honey
Man,
pack
look.
game
Yeah,
on.
You can
that-
get a
that-
honey
that-
pack.
Look, you can't even
Arizona
blame it on a
junk, man.
honey pack. Some of us just that good. We took care of our stuff.
Yeah,
That's
they
just
motherfucking
is what
honey pack.
it is.
The honey
So,
pack
all right,
eats you up.
so let me ask this. So let me ask this.
I don't buy it though. So.
No, so let me ask this. So, Reek, if you had
Oh, hold on. Let me see what question he get ready to ask me.
no, this is a real joint. No,
I thought
seriously.
that was gonna cue the music.
Nah,
We about to get that nigga. We
Nah.
setting them up. We
no,
setting
I'm
them
not. I
up.
promise I'm not. So this a real joint.
It's a real joint. It's a real joint.
Y'all gave my man
That's
PTSD.
You got to find another way to set it up, E.
Yeah, he go find. He slick.
Nah, go ahead, E.
I
Go ahead, E.
promise.
Go ahead,
I
E.
promise. So this
Go
is
ahead,
real.
E.
So because my question is more about the child's fathers, right? So
Right.
so let's just say that you're Stephon Diggs. So a lot of times, if you're not in the limelight, and a woman has two different child's fathers,
Hmm.
no one knows them. You understand what I'm saying? So that doesn't make a difference. But when you're in the life,
Yeah.
they're gonna know who your child's fathers are. So if you were Trayvon Diggs, would you feel a way like, damn, she got a child with Bow Wow and she got a child with Future?
Why does it matter?
It matters.
If I'm this dude, I mean, shit, he going in that joint with millions on his back. He doesn't care who this girl's baby fathers is. He
So so
doesn't care one bit.
so you saying, but I'm saying, do you think you would care? Would it matter to
Do
you,
I would care?
or you in the life?
I probably would.
Yeah, every day.
You know what I mean?
No, Rick, tell the truth. How you feel about it?
No, like I said,
Hey, I'm telling you,
No, please.
Got it.
I just
Got
the button, Joe.
Got it.
you said the
Joe, I
girl was
just pressed the
bad.
button.
You probably would have went in that joint rolled on too.
No, hey, look. So I'm gonna keep it
without
real,
caring
because
about
look,
the baby daddy.
yeah, I might have to. Hey, look.
Be careful, E. Be careful.
Hey, look, with this one, I might have to play the music for me because now this is what I say. I think that it's easy. So they in a life where all of them are around the certain people. So I think it's easy to get. It's easy to kind of. I see how they probably mess with the same people. I guess I don't know how it feels to have that type of money. When you've had that type of money, you probably have a free thinking, a different type of mindset, and a less care of certain things. So I can kind of see how it happened, especially at his age. So I can, hey,
Man, I
I
feel
get
like
it.
if they going after these joints, they doing what they doing. She pop up pregnant. Hey, like obviously they wanted it that way. I can't foresee somebody not wanting to have kids, and they did that. Like, come on. No, T, no,
You know how many people didn't want a kid
no,
and they did it?
no,
They weak to the flesh.
Hey,
It happens.
James in the chat said, "Is getting someone pregnant the same as taking them serious?" So it's just like, yo, it's like, where's the fucking marriage at? Anybody get married? These
I
niggas
know,
Ain't nobody
bruh.
getting married
pregnant,
no more,
bro.
They don't
man.
care about that no more,
Like,
bro.
like, bruh, like, it's
Maybe
like a
they just
game.
want legacies,
It's like a game.
you know. Maybe they just want their little legacies at this point. I don't know.
I mean, yo, so all right, so go get married and do that shit.
So,
Go ahead.
hey, Mayfield, question,
Yeah,
right?
what's up?
Would it be cheaper for someone that's rich to have a baby with somebody or to get married by somebody?
To get married.
Which one's cheaper?
It's cheaper to keep her.
No, not to get married. No, it's not cheaper.
It's cheaper.
It's not cheaper to
No.
marry her. It's not
No.
cheaper to marry her.
Why? This is why.
Tell me.
You are if your financial situation is like these pro athletes, these millionaires, you are giving these people $40,000-$50,000 sometimes a month. If you in my goddamn house, I'm not spending $50,000 a month on you.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
most marriages end
I'm
in
not.
divorce. And most marriages end in
Yeah.
divorce. And not only that,
Yeah.
what's happening now
True.
is people. What's happening now is even they are going against these prenups. Like they'll have a prenup, get divorced, and they'll still appeal the prenup, dog.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
listen,
Oh,
they so that's up to the lawyers how you structure that shit. But like the one with Jeezy and homegirl, she was trying to say, yeah, I signed it, but I ain't have enough time to read it over.
That's my
Motherfucker,
point.
But you signed
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
right, but no, my point is, but she signed it. So I didn't hear anything about that getting overturned. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm just not cool with me not being with this woman, right? And me taking care of my child and me paying her astronomical amounts of money a month. That's
My-
just that me personally.
My whole thing would be this. I would have a tough time where a lot of these marriages and relationships don't work, And then you got another guy around your kid.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
the shit
bro.
that would, around my son
Yes,
or
bro.
daughter.
Yes,
that
bro.
would be the most thing that would affect me.
And you
All of
paying
it,
her.
you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
he's sitting up in the house. You paying for all that? Come on, bro. I can't do that. You got other, not this one dude. It'd be different people over there.
yeah, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Get married.
When you're 25, you got damn near $100 million contract. You know, you're gonna play. You're gonna play.
True.
And this is why he won't get
Man.
married. We're
Man,
gonna
look.
play.
Listen,
We're gonna
we all
continue to
know.
play.
I
We all
love
know.
Yeah.
I love when Dion, and I keep saying it, I got so much respect for Dion because he done did everything times two. When he brought Brittany Renner in there to talk to them young college athletes, and she was so honest with them. She's telling them what the game is, right? And so I really have respect for her, just telling her like, yeah, this is what I do. These dudes be in my DMs, and this is how I maneuver. And like, hey, the 30-plus-year-olds is winning. They crushing these young boys. They crushing these young boys right now, bro. They
Now,
destroying them.
let's talk about Trump for a little bit.
Okay.
And he's gonna come up because soon. Well,
That's
I guess,
Tyreek, man. That's Tyreek
This
boy.
election, man.
Don't play me. Doug.
yeah, all that's coming up, right? So of course it seems like he's gonna be the lead person for the Republicans. And so we got this article is from USA Today. It says Trump says day one, his priority if he wins is releasing the January 6th rioters. It says former President Donald Trump said his first day agenda as president will include pardoning people convicted of crimes related to the January 6, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol, reviving his defense of the post-election insurrection that was part of his GOP primary campaign. The GOP nominee in waiting now says that plans to free January 6 prisoners as part of his first day agenda that includes sealing the border, and increasing oil and gas production. First of all, how do y'all feel about that?
It's a whole bunch of talk.
Yeah.
He's not serious.
Well, my question is, do you feel like the riot? I'm at T Streets. Do you feel like the rioters should be free, T, when he get in there?
No, I don't. But this is how I look at it. Trump said when it happened, he claimed that he didn't incite that riot. He claimed he didn't, even though he did.
He did.
Him pardoning these people, all it is proof that he did.
Yeah. Also, it'll help his votes as well.
And that's crazy. But like, he doesn't really give a shit about the human beings that's locked up. He just wants them to vote for them.
Yeah.
So basically, you should be grateful that I let your ass out, even though I caused you to be in. Even I'm gonna let your dumb ass out, so you can go right to the voting ballots and vote for me again, because I think you're a fucking idiot. And
They can't
for
vote.
me.
With
Now-
a stupid face.
Now I got a clip of. Now where was this at? T? It was a speech that he gave. I don't know what event it was, but
It was one of his rallies.
one of his
one of his
rallies, and
rallies.
he spoke about. He used the term bloodbath, and so I'm just gonna play a little bit of what he said from this rally.
Let me tell you something to China. If you're listening, President Xi, and you and I are friends, but he understands the way I deal, those big monster car manufacturing plants that you're building in Mexico right now, and you think you're going to get that, you're going to not hire Americans, and you're going to sell the cars to us now, we're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. If this election isn't won, I'm not sure that you'll ever have another election in this country. Does that make sense?
What?
I don't think you're going to have another election in this country. If we don't win this election, I don't think you're going to have another election, or certainly not an election that's meaningful. And we better get out, or we better. I actually say that the date. Remember this, November 5th, I believe it's going to be the most important date in the history of our country. I believe it.
I bet. Now, What do he mean by a bloodbath if he don't get? I mean, what is
That
that?
man talking in code. He
He's
got something
always
up
talking
his
about
sleeve.
I
violence.
know
What's up,
exactly
D?
what he talking about. I know
What he
exactly.
talking about, bro?
Man, look, Russia, Putin already said it. He got all the nukes ready. Trump don't get elected, you know we're going to war. I'm telling you right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You
telling you
think
right now.
so?
I think so. I think so.
No.
I think
So,
Biden is going to go to war with Russia, and we're going to be at war with Russia because of Ukraine.
mm, mm, mm.
What he's saying is that if he doesn't get elected, Republicans, those diehard Republicans, are going to be running the streets just like they did with Charlottesville,
Yeah,
just
that's
like
what
they
I
did
think
with
he was
Gettysburg.
pertaining to.
He's just talking about dumb shit that's not going to really happen. He's trying to scare folks. He's trying to scare folks
Yeah.
to vote.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was gonna say. Maybe it's a scare tactic, but I'm like, he trying to
Y'all tripping
rile
if
them up again.
y'all tripping if y'all don't think it'll really happen.
I
What?
think it could.
That what
I
will
think
really
he
happen?
can incite
That-
something bigger than what he
Yeah.
incited at
man.
the Capitol. I
Yeah,
think
he
that's
already
what
did.
that meant.
Them poor white trash people, man, they're gonna shoot everybody. Everybody.
they
All
coming
black
to DC,
people.
They coming to DC.
Nah.
Shooting
messing some
everybody.
stuff up.
All right.
You don't see it, Rick?
Keep underrating that. Keep
No, I'm
underrating
just saying, if poor white folks knew that they got more in common with black folks, this world would be a much better place.
it. But guess what? They don't care.
Huh?
They don't care because they think they're better than us because they
Mhm.
white.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, what do they say? You tell somebody you better than somebody, you can't tell that somebody got their hand in their pocket. So
Mhm.
basically, these rich white folks got they hand in these poor white folks and these poor black folks' pockets. So that's all it is, man.
Trey, what you think he meant?
I think that he's always been fantastic with his wordplay.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Because he knows he understands what he's saying, right? And he understands that he knows how to manipulate. He's a master manipulator. It doesn't make him a good person. I think he's a piece of shit, but he knows how to use his words. He knows that these poor white people are under his thumb. That's really who he's talking to. But you have a lot of black people who gonna vote for Trump. You have a lot of immigrants, quote unquote immigrants, excuse me, that are gonna still vote for Trump because they still feel like they're superior to us, meaning black folks. So when I say he knows how to use his words, I'm not giving him props. He just knows how to do that shit. He doesn't even got to show up to some of these rallies. He going to win anyway. He's still going to win. They just put a $500 million damn court case on him. You want to know who's going to pay for that? The voters. They're going to donate and they're going to pay for all of that for him. And I think it's all terrible. The bullshit is that we only got two choices. We only got two options.
Right.
Yeah,
that's the bullshit.
That's the messed up part
the
about
worst
it.
part
Yeah.
about it is that we don't have a 3-party system. So
You do have a 3-party system.
you actually have more, but the Democratic and the Republican is the only two goddamn biggest ones with the most money and the most power. It's set up for this every single year. The problem is we got two people to choose from. You either gonna choose this one or that
What can I ask y'all
you got a lot
something
of
real
people
quick?
that's not even gonna vote because of that.
All right, and you know that segues into what I was about to ask. And my thing, so do you all believe that? I always hear this, and it's the truth though, actually. So they say, you know, our ancestors, you know, they shed blood for us to have the right to vote.
Yeah.
And with that being said, do you all believe that you should, regardless, because of that regardless of who, whether you like either candidate, because of what they went through for us to be able to vote, do you feel like that you have to vote every election?
For the president, no. For everything else, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm with T on that one. I don't do like preliminary votes. I really don't care too much for the presidential vote.
Okay. But so you want to y'all feel like you should definitely use your right in some form of voting, but not necessarily, you don't necessarily have to use it during the presidential election if you don't like either candidate.
I would
Yeah.
I would love for Van Rob to comment on that. Van Rob, she's in the chat. She's big on voting. She's huge in that area. You know what? That's a fantastic question, because if you feel strongly about your dislike for your two options, you damn sure had better voted in like your local elections,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
for the school board, for the county sheriff, and things like that. But as far as just folding your arms and saying you're not going to vote for shit, that's actually voting,
Yeah,
because
that is.
you see what I'm saying. So that's a tough question. Am I gonna go vote? Yes.
I'm
Before I was
voting
like,
this year.
before I was like, no, whatever. But I understand that what I do affects my children regardless. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but I will say to them what I just said. If you feel strongly about the president of the United States, you better be involved in the local election, school board, and things
Hmm.
like that. Ultimately,
How do
people
you
gonna
feel about it,
make their
E?
own
You said, how do I feel
choice.
about it?
Yeah.
Look, hey, look at Van Rob, election officer checking in.
I mean, I feel like, you know,
Hey, Van Rob.
if I look at it in the historical, you know, perspective. So you hear so many things. Some people feel like a lot of people say my vote don't count anyway. Some people will say that regardless of who I vote and how I vote, it doesn't directly affect me. A lot of people have different opinions on voting. Um, I'm of the belief of, you know, a two vote. I mean, if you have the right, I feel like you should use the right. Now I'm not gonna lie, I am torn because I don't, you know, when it comes to like not caring for either candidate, it does make it a little tough because it's
I
like
know,
it's
bro.
like voting for the lesser of two evils. And so that can be discouraging personally for me because it's like, well, all that shit seemed like bullshit to me. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so, but with that said, I'm probably still going to vote, but
Mhm.
it's not like I'm in there excited about what the presidential
Yeah.
vote. Like Trey
Yeah.
made a good point. You know, voting for your local. I think that I might want to try to get more into that,
Mm-hmm.
because that's where it starts at. In terms of the presidential vote, I probably will vote, and there has been a lot of bloodshed for us to have the right. So just to be like,
Absolutely.
fuck it, I'm not going to
Yeah.
do it. It could be disrespectful if you're really thinking about it in that
In
in
that
that way.
terms, yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to vote, but I don't like politics like that. I think both Republicans and Democrats are both lie and say anything
Mm-hmm.
The
to
Bloods
get
and the
into
Crips.
office. When they get into
It
office,
is.
they don't keep mostly none of the promises that they say they're going to
Yeah.
do. So
Yeah.
it's
They
It
keep
ca-
all
it
discouraging.
they
does
keep all their
discourage
promises.
you.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
They keep all their promises. They keep the promises to the people that pay them. That's the problem. See,
Yeah.
the reason why we feel like government doesn't do anything for us is because we're not paying. We're not paying for the right candidate
The
to
lobbyists
back
and all that.
to back the
Yeah.
things that we need for our community.
Yeah.
That's the
So
thing. These other
let me
people they paying.
let me tell you, if anybody, any younger people, or just people, period, if you don't, if you want to see how important voting is, look up the story of Fannie Lou Hamer when she first realized that she could actually vote. Just look up the story on how she got inspired and ran for local positions. This woman's, her whole family lineage came out of a cotton field, where she never was off the cotton field until one day somebody told her that she could vote. And just look at how her whole life changed. So your vote does matter.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere, but especially in your community.
In your local
Yeah.
elections. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see
Local
what
Yeah.
I'm
election.
saying?
It
Do y'all
doesn't matter
think
for the
it'll be a big
presidency.
turnout this year as far as the
Yeah.
presidential election is
Fannie
concerned?
Lou Hamer.
Yeah.
She is straight
But
G, bro.
I will say this to anybody not think like I don't do politics, I don't do this, I don't do that.
Mhm.
If you don't do politics, politics is going to do you.
They gonna do you
It's going to
good
do
Oh
though.
you.
yeah.
They gonna do you real good.
Yeah. So
Now,
you got to pay attention.
real talk. Now I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. And have you so well for you well you if you're in the music, you will know that Kanye West and Ty Dolla
Oh
Sign
God.
they put out a new album. And it's mostly orchestrated by, of course, Kanye West. I don't know if any of you have heard it. I heard it. The album is it's good.
It sounds good. It sounds good.
It sounds good to me. And but I don't know if this is publicity or what's going on, but Kanye has actually he's done an interview with Big Boy. So Big Boy is a radio host in LA. He's very popular. Big Boy's Neighborhood. I like Big Boy. That sounds crazy, but that's his name. He's a good host or whatever. Damn, Slim,
you called it out. I was gonna let you go.
Play some music for E because he
let you go.
been sussing all day.
So y'all gonna let
E, we know where your mind stays at this point.
Nah, man, damn, Slim. I just heard myself say it. It sounds crazy, but yes, he's a radio host, and Kanye did it. Kanye did an interview with him.
Nasty work.
And on the interview, he had something interesting to say, and I'll play it, and I want y'all to tell me if y'all agree.
And of this music game, I am, but not under Lucian. And saying I invented every style of music of the past 20 years. I created the genre. I created weekend genre, Trav, Drake. You know, everybody, I'm going ahead and say, with all love, Future and Thug also, because the Auto-Tune album. 808s, if you think about it. Everybody think about Trav, Weekend, and Drake, but no one thinks about Future and Thug also, Auto-Tune album. Now, everyone, they added what it was to it, but here's a new genre. It's called Making Your Own Money genre.
So Kanye West has now created.
Oh no!
He created all the genres.
Hey, listen, Kanye, he's a brilliant musician. I give him his props. He's done his thing over the years. I may not agree with a lot of things that he said, but I have a love-hate thing because he's an international asshole, and you know my affinity for that personality trait. Caught it this time. But
I have affinity.
He's out of his goddamn mind. Number one, he says he's responsible for Travis Scott. You stole Travis swag.
He sure did.
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's Travis swag.
Yes.
I love that fucking album.
He gave before Travis became Travis.
He was writing for
he
him.
He gave you that swag.
Exactly.
Now the 808s is a big influence, but Wayne was around at the same time. So
true.
So Wayne has that on a lot of people.
Wayne, you're right.
That's true.
I would say Wayne heavy.
Kanye's not wrong. He has influenced a lot. But the creator of everything the last 20 years, no.
Nah.
He not no Soulja Boy.
And then he was basically
Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy they got.
Because of the auto.
Don't let Soulja Boy hear that.
Yeah, the auto-tune, but to keep it real, yes, T-Pain didn't invent auto-tune, but he's the one who got everybody on the auto-tune wave.
First of all, Roger Troutman invented that shit.
No, he is the inventor, but I'm saying but I'm speaking to the artists who like a Future and all those the new artists. T-Pain is the one who was using it and made everybody start using it.
I mean, Pain killed that shit, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, dog. Now, that was that. Now, we're going to talk. This article right here is from Deadline. And this is Queen Latifah and Taraji P. Henson. They team up at the NAACP. Image Awards. You see, I'm thinking about basketball and shit. NAACP Image Awards to call out pay inequality for black actresses in Hollywood. So what it seems like is Queen Latifah, she teamed up with Taraji P. Henson. And it says Queen Latifah got a message from Vice President Kamala Harris at the start of the 2024 NAACP Image Awards, reminding the show's host to ask people to vote. Of course, they do that. But it says as part of her opening comments, the rapper talked about the struggles that Americans are facing, like inflation, which prompted Taraji P. Henson to say that black actresses continue to be underpaid in Hollywood. So what it seems like is that anytime Taraji P. Henson gets is able to speak publicly, she's going to let you know that Black women are underpaid as actresses. And she first started this when she had did the remake of The Color Purple, which I think was dope as shit. I saw that. I think it was really
That shit was trash.
I
Really?
still haven't seen it.
That shit was trash.
We're going to talk about that later, T Streets. But I loved it. But so after, they were promoting the movie, and she did an interview, and she was saying that the trailer was fucked up, and was saying that about her pay and just, making people aware that Black women don't get paid as much as, of course, the white women and all that. And now this is the NAACP event, and she has the microphone and she's speaking again, speaking about it. Do y'all feel like this is the right platform? Is she overdoing it? What do y'all think?
When would it not be the right platform?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like in this type of situation, you got all types of people in those types of settings. So it's best to get the word out to different populations that, like, we're in the same line of business, but I'm not receiving the same pay. And who else would do it? I feel like she's she's making a mark and putting her foot down to let them know, because you get tired. Monique been trying to do it for quite some time and trying to let people know. So I feel like she definitely was a good anchor to this. And Queen Latifah also stated the same as well, that when they bind together, it's just like, okay, well, somebody got to say something. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it's dope to speak up. I think that speaking up, it starts with that. And if you have, if you have those platforms, that's when you're on TV. That's when you're going to reach the most people. The pay is, and to believe it or not, a lot of actresses and actors, period, they have to do side hustles because they don't always get a lot of roles. And the money that they get for the roles, it's only a few people that's really getting paid in Hollywood when it comes to acting and stuff like that. So I definitely understand, especially when your white counterparts double and triple your pay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And this is from Zippia.com. It says, according to our data, white actresses have the highest average salary compared to other ethnicities. This is just for actresses. It says Black or African American actresses have the lowest average salary at $45,274. So you've been seeing her face all over the place for the last 15, 20 years. And she's in pain when she was talking about that shit. Like, I'm not making no money. Then she said, after I got to pay my whole team, the staff, she's like, yo, I'm not making any money. The movies, the shows.
Because you see the successes of her movies, and for them to be as successful as they are, her paychecks ain't matching that. Absolutely, say something. And then when you saying it, you putting it out there too for those people that want to call you and for these jobs and these gigs. Like, I need you to consider my pay when you pick me to be a part of your movie.
And to help other women.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like in Black entertainment, I feel like it's not about what someone says, it's about who says it.
Yeah, that too.
That's very true.
That too.
And I feel like it's not about what happens to an actor or actress, it's about who it happens to.
Yeah.
So I feel like now that
like you
Taraji's
said,
speaking out,
because on Monique it was on deaf ears, but with
Oh,
Taraji,
yeah,
it
for
seems
sure.
like people listening more. What you about to say, T Streets?
I can't leave this topic without spewing some hate. I got some hate for
Let's
this
get it.
whole
Hold
thing.
on. Okay, hold on. Let me get my stuff ready. Go ahead.
All right, this is it. Okay, the message, the vice president thing, the Taraji, the whole women equality payment, actress, great message, and I'm not shitting on that. What I'm shitting on is the NAACP award. That award show was trash. I did not like how they set up nothing.
I ain't see it.
It was horrible to watch.
What channel was it on? What channel
Man,
was it on?
I don't know. I don't even know. I saw it online. I streamed it.
Oh.
That shit was horrible.
I do feel like it was kind of
That shit was horrible.
It wasn't really
Was it on
interesting
Tubi?
enough to
Was
keep
it on
it.
Tubi?
It seemed like a
It
Tubi
should
show.
have been on
Yeah.
Tubi. It should have been on Tubi.
It was like Tubi acting.
Rick,
when
was
they
it
doing
on
their
Tubi?
skits.
Bro, I
Yeah,
didn't
hey,
watch
speak.
that joint. I
Read the
don't watch
Tubi
that
King.
That nigga know
Tubi
that
King,
shit.
yeah, I didn't watch that joint.
Ain't watch it. Well,
No.
so this is all right. So this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, okay. So this says man breaks down crying. This is from Boar Panda, something like a site called Boar Panda. Says man breaks down crying after learning his SAH wife. I don't know what that means, but it says his wife has $47K stashed away while he's struggling. He cried like a fucking baby, right? So it says for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in death, right? Well, it seems that not everyone remembers the vows they made before the altar when they bound their lives together with the partner for eternity. It says the traditional somebody who refused to give up the secret getaway fund to help her struggling husband keep the household afloat. He began to think she was treating him like a predator, sucking his money dry, but despite her excuses, he left the house feeling hurt in a very fucked up way. It says that I guess so. It says the wife refused to dip into her savings to help out her struggling husband who was working three jobs.
Damn.
Busting his ass.
Oh my God, that's so. But is it fucked up? That's the question.
We don't have enough information to truly answer that.
So it says, hold on, what else it say? It's a long. You got the article too, Trey? Or you ain't got it out?
I can get it.
Nah, don't worry about it. Everybody slacking on their job. It's all I got it. Man. Don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about that shit. It says couple are supposed to lift each other up when times are hard. It says, but this wife refused to dip into her secret 47,000 savings to help out her struggling husband who's working 3 jobs. Now, this is what I'm gonna say. I think that okay, so this is a deep conversation, right? So before I even get into what I think, I'm gonna ask, do you all feel like, whether you're in a relationship, marriage, that you guys should have your own money?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you mean your own money?
When I say your own money, let's say that you guys have a joint account and you all pay bills through the joint account.
Okay.
But then you have your own separate account that's your money that has nothing to do with bills, has nothing to do. It's your money for you to do what you want. And then your wife or significant other has her money to do whatever she wants. It has nothing to do with bills or anything. It's her personal money.
Yeah, I think you should have something on the side for your extracurricular activities and stuff like that.
Yeah. You should have like 5 joint accounts, and you should have one for yourself.
Okay, now with that one for yourself, right? Now I could. This is this crazy because I know couples, and I know that all relationships are ran different. I know couples who have joint accounts and then they have their own separate accounts. I know couples who don't have joint accounts and they have separate accounts and they pay everything separate. So I guess it's all what works for you. But with that being said, also know couples where the husband is kind of like is the person who what the wife does, where he kind of hold his stash and don't really help out the wife with the money like that. So it just depends on the relationship. But my question with that is, some people feel like if it's my personal money, I can do what I want with it. And they feel like that the man just need to man up and come up with like he should be able to provide. So if you can't do it, I'm not dipping into my stash to give you shit. What you think about that, T?
It depends. Don't have enough information. It depends on how much of a financial fuck up the dude is.
Okay, but well, in your personal thing, if it was you personally,
if it was me personally, I'm not messing with a dude, so I ain't got to worry about it.
There you go. There you go.
Nah, y'all gonna try to trap me.
No, we don't.
I know this crew. No, you get me.
We gonna try
This is not gonna try to trap me.
These streets ain't even like that. I'm asking you a
Oh
real
my
question. Like,
God.
Look what you just started. You
I know,
gave you
but
give a
Never said you was with a
PTSD.
dude.
I wasn't even thinking about that. Let me ask Darius. Let me ask you.
Yeah.
What do you feel about the whole account thing? Separate accounts and all that, right?
I mean, I think that it's a good thing because, I mean, you never know what's going to happen. So, I mean, it's good to have your own money, but I feel like in a relationship, I mean, as a man, I guess, you don't come to your woman with problems, you come with solutions. So his downfall was he
Man,
came
play
with
the music
problems.
for him, bro.
Come on, man, you gotta come with solutions.
Yeah.
Hey, what you say, Darius? What you gotta do?
You gotta come with solutions.
How old are you, Darius?
Is that
29.
You said 29?
Darius 19.
Hey, Reed
Darius
got a
You'll
partner.
learn.
Slim.
You'll
We
learn.
got a partner in
You'll
crime.
learn.
Man.
You'll learn.
Y'all leave them alone.
Hey, look. Hey,
They
look.
got good
So this is
hands
some
on
more
their
to the
shoulders.
story. This is some more to the story, right? So the girl's mom, she said she always told her to have a quote unquote escape fund. That's so she was always stashing, but the issue was this. The issue was that one job wasn't enough. My man got a second job. He's trying to provide for the household. He had to go get a third job. He's coming in the house stressed out. He's sitting on the couch. He's wondering about how to get things paid. Meanwhile, the whole time, his wife is sitting there watching him. At the same time, she's stashing like a goddamn champ.
Got you.
Not letting her husband know, look, baby, we could do this, da 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 da.
She's a
But
piece of
she
shit.
got
No, she a petty bitch.
right.
She's a
But
piece
check
of
it out.
shit.
But check it out. So she didn't get the mindset. It didn't evolve from him treating her wrong, beating on her, none of that. She said that her mother always told her this is what a woman should do. You should have an escape fund. But he wasn't doing anything that was justifying her not paying, her not helping, her not telling her husband. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, but T
That's the
made a
worst
good
part
point
about
though.
it.
But T Streets made a good point when he said that we don't really know how he is with money. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And we don't know their history, and that's a good point because what if let's
One
just say
foot out the
that,
door. That's
like,
true.
what if he's the type of person that always fuck up money, and she's like, look, I know you struggling, but this my little 47K that I
My
got,
little 47.
well, this day and time, that's not a lot of money though.
Bro, 47K is a lot of
Yeah.
fucking money, E.
Yeah,
That's
I
more than
don't
what
know.
people make in a year.
E, $47,000?
I'm just saying.
Savings.
Yeah.
That's
Put it like
a
this.
nice little chunk. Little
Hey,
chunk.
but you know
It's a
what
nice
though?
little
If
chunk.
it's like that, then she need to just leave me. Because
Yeah.
if you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, she need to leave.
But what
like
if he but what if he ain't gonna be able to pay her back? That's her money. Then she
No.
gotta give it to you.
We didn't say
behind
give
on
up the whole
bills.
47.
They behind on bills.
They behind on bills. Now I think she's an asshole for not helping paying the bills, and they need the bills paid. Like I don't
might as
feel
well
like you
just
get
leave
no
me, bro.
freebies
Well,
like
what about
that.
him
bro.
handling his business as a goddamn man?
He got
the
3
thing is,
He's
jobs.
doing
He got
that.
3
He's
jobs.
doing that. He got 3 jobs.
Yeah, he got
damn,
3 jobs. Obviously,
He got 3 jobs.
Hey,
I
somebody
got
play that music for E, dog. Music, nigga. Yeah. God damn. Oh my God.
Hey,
Now, E.
I had to join the crew real quick,
Now,
man. Fuck it.
Now, E.
Everybody getting it today.
He not working. If he in there playing Xbox and they behind all that shit, yeah,
he
of
got his
course.
feet up.
Yeah, you gotta get up out of there. My man working 3 gigs, bro. Come on, man.
yeah, she
Goodness
an
gracious.
asshole on that.
And,
No, that's
and
crazy,
also, I did say we don't know about if he could be bad with money.
True.
Also, even if he is bad with money, you married him. If
Yeah.
you're better with money,
Leave.
show him the way.
It's supposed to be
Show
for
him the
rich or
way.
poor, right?
Yeah, rich or poor, and you're supposed to work together.
Yeah.
Obviously, great.
You got to at least try.
Exactly.
Now, if you try, you show him the way, and he still fuck up, then nah,
But
I ain't helping you with shit.
hold on. That motherfucker 47,000. Most of that shit probably from him anyway. In his goddamn checks.
It probably
Oh, she don't work?
is.
Do she work?
It didn't say shit about her
Yeah,
working. That's the other
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
My
nah,
goddamn
that's
money.
no.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
money.
Oh, he
She's a
working
piece of
and
shit.
she's just stacking? Yeah.
Money.
She's a piece of
That's
shit.
my money.
She
She a
was
piece of
just
shit.
stacking.
Nah, man.
Nah, that's tough. That's
He
tough.
It was
tripping.
a shit.
Now,
I guess
Don,
the women winning now. God,
yeah, every
I
story
told
we
y'all
tell,
we up, man.
every story we report on, they winning like shit.
this
We
shit
up.
in my 30s, the men were winning. Now the women winning.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what's
It's a
going
different
on?
game.
Tata said yes. Tata
City
said
girls up one.
Yeah, yeah.
y'all out here destroying us, man.
Now, Don,
Yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you. I
Tata
wanted
said
to
she was
ask you.
shaking hers off the top.
I wanted to ask you. Do we have a Ask the Rec Room today?
Yeah, we got one.
We do. Hold on. You know, I got to play the. I ain't have it. Where is that? Hold on. So let me explain it like I always do. This is our segment called Ask the Rec Room.
Ask the Rec Room.
And this is a segment where we have the listeners who follow us on Instagram. If you don't, follow us on Instagram at the Rec Room Pod. And they DM us questions or topics that they want us to talk about. So I believe we have a question from one of our followers.
Yes, indeed. This question, it says that, and I hope I read it right. It says, when someone is telling a story, but you know it's kind of sketchy, and they incorporate you in it as if you were a part of it, and they want you to back them up, do you help them with the story, or do you call them out on the lies?
Is
You gonna back them up?
this
You gonna-
is this a friend?
you in-
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously,
Look,
I don't know.
Hey, Danya. If this is my bro, and he telling a lie, I'm going with the lie. I don't care. I'm going with the lie.
You going
I
with
got
the
it.
lie?
I'm
You
going
gonna go with it?
If he telling a fucked up story and that shit fake as hell, I'm gonna add on to that fake
You
story.
Oh
I'm
my
add on to that
God.
story. And that's the bro.
Hey, nah. Hell nah. See, you got 20s and some shit like that.
Listen, that bro code shit is for the bird. Listen, this is the thing. This is the problem. I'm not gonna say it's for the birds. I'm with the bro code sometimes, but
Yeah.
I'm a truth teller. I tell the truth.
Uh-huh.
So if you're gonna make up something, you better tell me
You got
in advance.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell the truth. If you don't, I don't care. I might catch on and be like, "Oh, this nigga lying." I'm gonna tell the truth. Because my cousin used to tell his wife all the time, "Yeah, I'm with Turn." She'll call, "Yeah, let me speak to Steve." Oh, sorry, Steve. Let me speak to Steve. I'll be like, he ain't here. He told me he was there. Then I'll call and say, "Steve, why you ain't tell me you was lying? Why you keep using me for lies? You know I tell the truth. Stop using me for lies unless you gonna tell me in advance."
So only thing I don't like is, so I'm definitely gonna hold my mans down. You know what I mean? But I have been in situations where one of my friends, he always was trying to have me do the shit, or he'd be like, I'ma call, when I call, this what I want you to say. All that type shit is too much for me, bro. So like, he'll give me a script. Or say, okay, now, you know what I'm saying? Shit, no, seriously, shit like that. And it's like, he'll be like, okay, when she call, I'm going to call you and say, you call and say, hey, what time we going to be at Applebee's? And showing that type of shit. I like, dog.
I'm not doing all that.
I said,
I don't even like Applebee's. I don't even like Applebee's.
I'm
That's
just
too
giving an
much.
example, bro. I'm just like, dog, I'm not doing all that shit, man. Like, if I'm not doing all that, if you know, something slight, but I'm not getting on the phone and asking you no dumbass question, because I'm not doing all that, man.
Yeah.
Then he put you on speaker. He put you in front of the wife. Like, yeah.
Where we about to go? Yeah, we ready to go
I'll
to the
be
sports
there.
bar.
I'll be there in 35 minutes, bro.
Yeah, all that dumb shit. And I'm telling him, dog, you know how hot you look like? That shit ain't slick. That shit hot. Like, anybody can read through that shit. You better off doing some other shit. Like, yeah, so I definitely can hold you down, but when you start getting like dumb with it, I can't participate.
What you think, Reek? What you think, Reek?
No, look. If you my man, you're not even gonna put me in that situation.
Nah, he going put you in situation
Nah,
to your man.
nah. If you my man, don't even throw me in that situation.
So you will call him out?
I ain't gonna call him out, but I'm just saying, if that was your man or your girl,
You just helped
but
him.
if my man put me in there, I'm gonna give him a crazy ass look. But yeah, I'm
gotta hit him later.
I can
go
see
ahead,
Rick,
bro.
I can definitely see Rick doing that
I'm
shit.
gonna go ahead and back him up. But then we're gonna have a conversation about it later. That's not cool. especially if I don't know about it beforehand.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta let me know in
Don't
advance.
throw that shit on me like
Yeah,
that.
but you gotta ride with it in real time, and you discuss
Fuck
that
that
shit
shit.
later.
Fuck that shit.
And let's just say this. Let me throw a little twist in it. What if that's your homegirl too? What if that's
You
your
do the same
homegirl?
fucking thing.
No,
I mean,
I'm saying his girl that he's lying to, that's your homegirl. Are you
Man,
going?
just leave,
Hey,
just get
Rick.
up and just roll, dog. But you know what I mean?
Hey,
Come
Rick.
on, Reek. Come on,
Yeah.
Reek. God
Rick,
damn.
this the thing with me. If I'm cooler with the homegirl than I am with the bro, I'm rolling for the homegirl. The bro code, I'm
Wait,
on
hold
the
up.
sliding scale.
Hey, what
The
you
bro
just
code's
say?
on the. If I'm cooler with the homegirl than the bro, I'm rolling with the homegirl. If I'm cooler with the bro than the homegirl, I'm rolling with the bro.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Whoever you
I'm-
okay.
Yeah, whoever I'm closest to. Yeah,
Oh,
don't
okay.
play that Superman. I'm not.
I just
I'm not that.
had
I'm not on that Superman shit. I'm saying.
I ain't gonna say. Listen, that ain't none of my business.
Just tell me. I know when Trey be on his ops. I mean, back in the day before, My bad. Are we live?
Clean that shit
Test
up.
it.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing. I am playing.
Clean that
I'm
shit
playing.
up.
I'm playing. I know you listening. I'm playing. Don't call me and be like, "What's going on?" I'm playing. I'm playing.
Hey, Trey.
Trey in the car right now.
Hey, Trey.
I am in the car
Hey.
actually.
You can stay. Hey, bruh. You can stay here for 2 nights, bruh. That's
All right,
it.
2 nights. God
2
damn, I
nights,
can't
dog.
get 3 nights.
Trey
I
in
will
the
be
car right
quiet.
now on the way to
nigga.
Alexandria.
God
Hey,
damn.
look. So Jack said in the comments. He said if it's a lie, you got to fight with him on that lie. Afterwards, put him away privately on his lie, bro code. And that's
Afterwards.
who just said
Yeah,
that.
that's what
Oh, that's
I
what
said.
Reek said. Yeah.
Me,
I
I can't lie. I'm not the best liar, so I don't think nobody should ever put me in that type of situation, and then my face will tell it all.
Yeah,
like if you telling a
exactly.
lie, like I'm gonna be like, huh? Like, oh
So Don,
no.
so what if it's a preconceived? Your girlfriend call you, she say, "Look, this is what we gonna do.
I'm with you.
This. I'm gonna call, and all that. If she lay it out to you, are you gonna
Donnie
go ahead
rolling.
and follow it through?
Donnie rolling.
Donnie rolling.
It depends. It depends.
What it depend
You
on?
rolling.
If the dude deserved it or not. If I feel
Oh,
like the
shit.
dude don't
Oh,
deserve
my
it,
God.
then I'm
You
like,
rolling.
nah.
You rolling.
But
You
if
rolling.
he deserve it, I'll be like, yeah, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Just give me what to say. You gotta tell me first. I can't come up with it on you gotta tell
On
me
the
exactly
fly,
what you
yeah.
want me to say. I can't come up with it on the fly.
Yeah.
So I may show a little loyalty. I
And
think
it
it just
depend
depends on
on-
the person.
It depends on if the nigga crazy too. Like you like look, don't put my name in that shit. That nigga pop up.
I'm quick to say, do not
Hey,
put
that nigga
me
pop
in
up.
it, bro.
Be in the
Hey,
house and you
Don't
gonna help
put
out.
my name. Don't
Hey, that
put
nigga
me
pop
in it.
up, bro. Slippers on, all that shit.
I'm be like,
Stop
did you
playing
say
with
I wasn't with her? Nah, not me.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
ya.
But
Yeah,
nah,
like,
yeah,
nah.
just leave me out of that shit.
Yeah.
I got you.
Hey, so listen,
Yeah.
man, we are back in this thing. All right. Everybody that's still in the chat, please hit that heart button down to the bottom right. We have the infamous Miss Tata in the studio with us once again. We had my man. He's a vital piece of the team. He saw the best shooting he ever seen in his life yesterday. We got my man Darius the author on here with us.
I shot better than you.
You got the infamous Pretty Reds in here. Her album is still coming out in April. We got Van Rob in here. Thank you so much, Miss Van Rob. We got who else we got in here with us tonight? Hold up. We got my man James Holmes in the studio tonight, the best gun instructor in the DMV. We got Miss Patrina. Thank you so much, Miss Patrina. We got Blackjack. The infamous Blackjack is in the studio with us tonight. We got That's Interesting Podcast in here with us. That's Interesting Podcast is in here with us every week like clockwork. We got J-Lo in here. I didn't know J-Lo was in here with us. Y'all ain't tell me J-Lo was in here with us. Okay. We got J-Lo in here with us. We got family. We got Mr. Dawood Rollins in here with us tonight.
You.
Listen. My man Dawood has a fantastic beard oil. It's called Tropical Woods. It's called Tropical Woods to get your beard straight.
Let me
use that.
Oh yeah, let me get that.
I'm hollering at you, Trey. I'm hollering at you, Trey. Give me the information.
Yeah, I support mine.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You can find Dawood's beard oil at shoppurehealthessentials.com. That's my man.
You gotta support the TC brethren.
Absolutely. Dawood, that's super family right there. We got Coco Melon in here with us tonight. We got Shed Bear in here with us tonight, always with us every week. We got DU Records, that's family right there. Shout out DU Records, appreciate you. We have, who else we got in here with us tonight, man? We packed. We got KBP in here with us tonight. We appreciate you, KBP. We got our brother DJ in here with us tonight. What's up, DJ? Y'all got to see DJ on the Bro Code episode, man. He's fantastic. All right, let's see who else we got in. We got Millie in the studio. What's up, Millie? Man? Hey, Millie, man, you get a new job, bro. You be acting like you don't know nobody.
Been about 3 months now.
Hey, bro, you got to check in with us, bro. ASAP. You already know how that go, Playboy. That's Duffy right there. Who else we got in here with us? We back in here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got PTJ. Thank you, PTJ. You in here. We got Luke J. Appreciate you. Luke J is in here with us tonight. It's a lot of new people in here I've never seen before, and that's what we love. And that's what we got for the night, y'all.
Well, that's what's
Niggas
good.
on me.
Yeah, so you can catch the pod on everywhere that pod stream. So when I say that means that you can listen to the pod on Spotify, Google Pods, Amazon, all of that, everywhere that pods is streamed. We also have a YouTube channel, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's the Rec Room Pod. On the YouTube channel, for our first-time listeners, we have on-camera episodes. We have on-camera episodes that are dope, just as dope as these. So check those out. Follow us on Instagram at the Rec Room Pod. Follow us on TikTok at the Rec Room Pod. And as I always say, everybody has a pod, but everybody isn't us. To the next time.
That pod.